Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily Barnard. Today I'm going to be talking to you about eyeliner brushes. Now, everyone has their own different preferences as to what they like in terms of an eyeliner brush when they're using either a gel liner or something like the P. Louise paints. I personally have a couple of different things that I do utilize. When I am doing makeup on me personally, outside of my kit makeup, I have a couple of different products that I'll utilize that don't involve me using a brush. At the moment, I've got this Stila Styled Eyeliner, and then I've also got the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid liner, which I'm still on the fence about. I'm not sure if I love or hate it. The formula is really black, but I'm not sure about the applicator. It's a little bit of a fail for me just because I find that it tends to pick up too much product on the style of applicator it is. And at some point I probably will just go to using a brush to grab out the liner. Alright, so what I'm going to show you today is a few different types of brushes for doing eyeliner and for doing sort of, if you want to add like a glitter liner through the cut crease, that sort of thing. These are the sorts of brushes I use. So again, these are an art brush that I'm going to show you first. So these are by the Art Studio. They're called a mini detail brush round, and I've just picked these up from Riot Arts and Crafts. These come on sale all the time as well. There's lots of different shapes and sizes, but I tend to like these. When I do liquid liner for a client from my kit, I'll generally use the Inglot black gel liner, and then I'll use a little bit of Duraline and create my own liquid liner. It's the most hygienic way that I can do that, so that you get that liquid liner look with that jet black liquid liner without it going too insane, and it gives you enough time that you can work with it before it dries. So these are really great. I also quite often will use this style of brush for doing sort of your glitter cut crease, so doing the glitter liner through the cut crease. I'll often use the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow shades for doing that sort of thing. But you can also use those for doing like a winged liner if you wanted to as well. The next sort of series I'm going to show you, these ones are all Real Techniques brushes. They have a 4-piece liner kit, which is those 4 brushes there. So there's a nice fine thin liner brush. And then there's a couple of other different shaped ones that you can utilize for liner as well. Some people prefer to use like an angled brush like this for doing liquid, for doing your liner, just because I find it a little bit easier to get the shape. It's up to you, it's all personal preference as to what sort of brush that you like for doing that sort of thing. And the last one, this is one of the original sort of Real Techniques liner brushes. It's the same sort of shape as this one here, which is obviously a lot finer, but as you can see, this one's a much bigger brush. This one's okay as well, but if you're using a brush like this, be aware that it's going to be a really big thick wing that you're going to do if you are doing winged liner, so you may need to keep that in mind. With liner brushes as well, the reason I tend to go for art brushes over the more expensive ones generally is because, again, because I do make that sort of bulletproof liquid liner out of the Inglot gel liner and the Duraline. It's pretty stubborn to come out, and it does deform the bristles when you are washing your brushes. So after a little while they do become misshapen, for lack of a better way of putting it, and you'll have some of the bristles coming out, etc. as well. So I tend to just buy the cheapy art brushes because they give me just as nice of a liner as what the makeup brushes do, but they're not as expensive and you can replace them. I tend to replace sort of eyeliner brushes every couple of months, if not beforehand, depending on how much makeup I'm doing. So I do actually go through a fair lot of those brushes. So just keep that in mind as well. If it's not just for you and you're not using it every day and you're washing it, you know, once a week or whatever, you may find that you get a little bit more longevity out of your brushes. But just be mindful that if you do start to find that you're not getting as crisp of a line as you want, throw out the brush, get a new one. After the bristles bend too much out of the shape, sometimes they're just not useful anymore, so you do just need to throw them. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you found this helpful. If you have any further questions, please drop it in the comments below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks so much. Bye.